I am having a little fun with a U part that I made. I thought it looked really cute and natural, and I did this using a hot glue gun. So I'm going to call this my hot glue U part. And you're just going to start off, I started off with my foam head and a dome cap and a plastic shower cap. So first I put the shower cap over my dome head. This is to protect the dome head because we are going to be using hot glue. And so I just went ahead and put the dome cap on top of the shower cap and adjusted my head to the way I wanted it so that we can get started. So then the next part is I'm going to take my hair, and I'm obviously using some scraps because I want to kind of use some dark and some highlighted colors. So I'm using some 4, some 2, and some 430. But I'm going to measure out the piece at the very bottom of the nape that I want, and taking my little mini hot glue gun, I'm going to just follow that little line at the bottom of your dome cap with the hot glue gun. And since this is a short piece, I was able to just do all the glue and just place the hair right on top, almost like a quick weave, you know, except for it dries a lot easier and a lot faster. So be very careful. You shouldn't really worry about having to burn yourself if you're careful with it. And as you can see right here, going all the way through isn't always the best. It's better to do a little piece at a time and lay the hair on top. And just give it like a little second to cool. It really doesn't take long, probably about the time it takes you to get set up for your next track of hair. The glue is already nice and cool, or at least lukewarm. I made very good sure that my edges were down because I was really paranoid that my edges might come up. So then the next step, here I'm going to show you how I measured it out. I used my thumb because I wanted this wig to look a little more natural, not too overly full, without looking thin either. But I used my thumb, and about the distance of my thumb was the distance between the tracks. And I lined up the hair, and from there I go ahead and cut the piece I need. And I'm going to start, this time I'm going to do it a little better, looking a little at a time. As you can see, again, I'm measuring my thumb. So what I did is I took the hot glue gun and I took a little bit of glue, and then I'm going to lay the track there. See, just right there. Then I'm going to hold that there, and as I hold that there, I'm going to continue to put a little bit of glue and lay the track down. Doing it this way because glue dries so quickly, this kind of ensures that your tracks are down and that they are in place and nice and tight. And afterwards, I like to just go around and make sure I press into the dome cap and into the glue. Make sure everything's nice, just tight seal around. And then if you have any little strandy parts of glue, just make sure to pull that off. Once again, I have to check mine because I'm always paranoid that they're gonna, but they really didn't, and I've had for a little while now. So as I got further to top, I was kind of paranoid about falling behind. I wanted everything to be lined up correctly. So what I did was I silver eyeliner pencil and went around the dome cap, drawing that line, and just continued to do the same, little bit of glue at a time, lay the track, little bit of glue at a time, lay the track. I didn't really have to use very much hot glue. As you see, I have a mini hot glue gun, and I used probably about, I want to say I had 2.5 sticks that I used for the entire wig. So that was not too bad. Once again, after it's over, going through, making sure everything's nice and secure, and press down into the glue. So I did that all the way throughout, and then as when I got enough hair on for me, I like kind of a larger hole. What I did is, this is a method, of course, taught by T's Black Pearls, and what I'm doing is I'm taking my needle and thread, and I am going to tie a knot from one side to the other And what this is going to do, the hot glue will actually pretty much keep the wig's shape to begin with, but say if maybe your part was a little too wide or something, sometimes you can tighten it by changing the string after the wig is done. But for me, this is just to hold it on my head clearly. So this little string is just what's gonna hold everything together when you put the wig on. And you'll see, because we're actually going to cut out the rest of the dome that does not have hair in it. And you can make, you know, your parts larger, you can make them smaller, you can make them round, you can make them a little more square. That's up to you. This is just how I made the part for this hair. And as you can see, I tied the string going over the wig cap, and then now I'm tying a knot on the other corner of my U part. And all I'm doing there is tying a knot. So cut your string, you're all ready. Now we're going to cut out the circle portion. So I'm going to take everything off of my foam head and put that to the side. We're going to pull the plastic cap out, and you see how the plastic cap did actually protect our foam head, because as you can see, some of the glue melted. This is why do not use a hot glue gun on your own head. Please do not. I know some people do the quick leaves. You can't do that with a hot glue gun. FYI, I think that should already be noticed, but anyway. So now what I'm going to do is going to cut a line in the center. We're going to make sure that the scissors go under the string that we just tied down. And as you can see, everything's going to just kind of hold its own shape. And we're going to go around and we're going to cut the rest of the open hole of the cap out. I don't get too close to the hair. I kind of leave like maybe ½ centimeter of fabric. Just kind of cause, especially with this being glue, I was kind of paranoid. But that way I don't have to worry about accidentally cutting my tracks or anything like that. So once that's done, you're ready to style. So I already pulled out the little part of my hair in the center and tied the rest back in a ponytail. So I just flip the wig on and place it where I want it. Then I'm going to take a rat tail comb and pull out my hair in front of the string that we tied. And then I'm just going to start kind of like laying the rest of my hair over the wig to cover up the tracks. And now I'm going to make my part. I like a part in my hair. One little tip and trick that Tease Black Pearls would do with her string is she would put concealer on it to make it blend in with her scalp. For me, that's not really a problem, so I don't really bother. As you can see, here is my finished product. Just kind of smoothing my hair with the wig, and I think it looks gorgeous. It blends very well, it looks very natural. It's something I can wear for a little body. Right now I'm using this as my protective styles. As you all know, I was sick, and I think I told you my hair was falling out and stuff. So I kind of like this to kind of give me back my little body and make me feel like I have my hair again, and protective style it until I feel it is ready to be strong enough for weaves and things, or whatever I want to do with it later on. But for now, this is my style, and I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.